children, how are you all? Yes, today we are going to learn a new lesson, very interesting topic. Yes, we know already about this person. You know who is he? Yes, a very well-known person in India. Not only in our country, worldwide, all the people are following him. The person is Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda, right? So today we are going to learn Swami Vivekananda speaks. So what he has given the speech and what happened, how he felt, some experiences we can learn in this lesson. Now let's start the lesson. Yes. So here if you see the first and foremost famous quote of him, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Till the goal, your ambition. Set an ambition, goal. Till you reach it, you should not take the rest. Rest means not of sleeping. Yes, daily 6 to 8 hours we should sleep. Remaining time, we should not leave it off. Every minute, we should remember our ambition and we should do the work till we get the success. Alright? So that he has given the very important quotation for all the children. Yes, now see here, see the lesson. Sisters and brothers of America, you have given us a warm and cordial welcome. Sisters and brothers of America, yes, in Chicago, when he went to give the speech, at that time he started his speech by wishing all the people, sisters and brothers of America. All the people were surprised and they felt so happy to hear this kind of words from Vivekananda. You know that? Yes. So sisters and brothers of America, you have given a warm and cordial welcome. A warm and cordial. Cordial means heartful welcome. So very happy for your welcome. That we can. It fills my heart with great joy to rise in response to your kind words. So it fills my heart. My heart is completely filled up with great joy to rise in response. Response means reply to your kind words. So what you spoke to me, that was, I filled my heart. I am very happy. That's why I am giving response, reply in this way. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of monks in the world. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of monks. Monks means we see saints. That is rishis we call it. So different people. So who are behaving like this and yes, telling about the truth and all these things. So those people. So I thank you by the name of the most ancient order of monks in the world. So in the world, so many are there. Among them, I also means I feel so happy. I am very much thankful to you. That is it. I am proud to belong to a land which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. See that? Even he was giving the speech in America also, he didn't forget about country and he started each and every word. He started to praise our country only. In every sentence he praised and he showed the greatness of our country. So see that. I am proud to belong to a land which has taught the world, the total world. It taught, our country taught to the total world. So that is belong to the land means which the country belong. Yes, belong to our country. That's India. That's why. And what it taught, what our country taught to the world, yes, both tolerance and universal. Both tolerance. Tolerance means accept without any protest, without any arguments. Yes, this is correct. Like that, accept it. And universal. Universal means relation to all. I am only the person. I am only in the world. Like that, can we feel? No. Universal, that means all are equal, all we are single, all are one. That kind of feeling it's created. It acceptance, universal acceptance. So all are equal, like that is accepted. That kind of feelings it expressed, right? Yes. We believe in universal tolerance. Yes, we believe in universal tolerance. We accept all religions as true. Yes. arguing that kind of one, right? In our country especially. And so we accept all religions as true. Yes, all the religions are true only, like that we accept, right? Yes. I will quote to you brethren. Brethren means all brothers, right? Plural form we can do. I will quote to you, brethren, a few lines from a hymn. Hymn means a song which is praising the God. So from this I am giving few lines. I remember to have repeated it from my earliest boyhood. So from my childhood onwards, from my boyhood onwards, whatever I repeated, that I want to recollect here. Remember this one. So here, it is repeated every day by millions of people. So many people repeat this one. Millions of people every day. As the different streams mingle their water in the sea, so Lord, the different paths which men take all lead to you. Lord, lead to thee. Yes, see this. Everyone we know this. The same words, if we don't follow it, as the same meaning we are following. What is this? As the different streams mingle their water in the sea. See that? Different streams. Streams means the rivers or any other ponds, wells, everything. So always the water, whatever the stream, flow of water, at last where it ends, where it mingle, yes, merge, that is nothing but in the sea, right? So from the top to bottom, all the river water it flows and it streams. At last where it is going on? Yes, it's getting into the seas only, right? Yes. So, Lord, the different paths which men take, yes, in the world, not only in our country, not only in our city, or not only in our house. So total world, all men in the sense not only men, male cat, that is all the human beings, all the living things. So men take, all lead to thee. Thee means you. So yes, we are in different categories, different ways, different works we are doing, different way we are speaking, different way we are behaving. But still, at last we go to the God, right? We believe in, yes, last breath, that is God will take us. We go to the God at last, right? We believe in that, yes. And you have heard the speaker who has just finished say, let us cease from abusing each other. So you have heard the speaker who has just finished say. So just the speaker, what you heard that, let us cease from abusing each other. Let us cease, stop from abusing each other. Abusing means behaving, misbehaving with others, giving the wrong treatment with others. But always we should be respectful with each other, right? If you give the respect to others, they will give respect to you, right? Without giving that, will they give respect to you? No, right? Yes, here, let us cease from abusing each other. So now onwards, we should not misbehave with others. And he was very sorry that there should always be so many differences among us. Yes, he means here, who is he? God. So he was very sorry that there should always be so many differences among us. Yes, we have so many differences among us. But I think I should tell you a story now. So we feel it, yes, all we belong to God. Yes, now also we say, yes, all are equal, all are one only. God created us like that. When God created us, why all are different people and different way we are behaving, different attitude we are getting? What is this? Can we make the question like this? Did you think like that? No. You see that? So one person is like this, one person is behaving like this. Different ways we are, right? All are equally behaving. Same way we are? No. So what is this? For that he want to give a story regarding that. It would illustrate the cause of these differences. Among the human beings, whatever the differences it causes. So among the human beings, whatever the differences we have, so that reasons he want to tell us, the causes. He want to explain here. What is that? So a frog lived in a well. So imagine that, there is a here see, a frog lived in a well. Yes, frogs, you know that the frog jump, frogs the jump one place to another. So in the well you can see more and more we have. It had lived there for a long time. Yes, completely it was in the well only. Yes, long time. It was born there and brought up there and yet was a little frog. So That is from the beginning. It was born there only and they brought up there only, and it was a little frog. It cleaned the water every day of all the worms that lived in it. Yes, of course. Actually, what is the importance of frog in the water? Means it cleans up the water with whatever the worms we get it. So it eats and it cleans up the water. Yes, actually that's why most of the frogs are in the water most of time. And so every day all the worms that lived in it. So by eating the worms in the water, the frog lives there. In this way, it went on and became a little sleek and fat. So in this way, it became little. It's going on, and later it became little bit sleek. Sleek means what is that? Soft. Frog did you touch? So different feeling we get, right? So it's a soft and fat. Also, it became little bit. And well, one day another frog that lived in the sea came and fell into the well. So see, well means it's a small one, but sea means big one, right? So a frog came from the sea and suddenly it fell into the well. From the big sea, from the small one, if it fell down, how it feels. Where are you from? That is already who is in this well, that frog asked. So father, I am from the sea. So the who fell down in the well, that frog said, yes, I am from the sea. The sea, how big is that? Is that as big as my well? Yes, the sea. Okay. Is it big? That is, how big is that? How much is it? Yes. Is it as big as my well? That is equal to my well, or less than that only? That it asked. And he took a leap from one side to the well to the other. So there's a leap, jumps there only, one side to another, like that it asked. So my friend, said the frog of the sea. So from the sea, whatever the frog came, that said, my friend, how do you compare the sea with your little well? So how foolish. How do you compare that sea with the little well? This is very small well. But the sea is very big one, right? Yes, how can you compare? Then the frog took another leap and asked, is your sea so big? Yes, very long jump it has taken. What are you telling me? Is your sea so big? Is it big? That it asked. What nonsense you speak to compare the sea with your well? What nonsense it is. You are comparing sea with the well. How foolish it is. The frog from the sea, it is said. So, well then, said the frog of the well, nothing can be bigger than my well. There can be nothing bigger than this. This fellow is a liar, so turn him out. Yes, what it said? Yes, that is nothing can be bigger than my well. So, from the beginning it was there only. That's why it imagined, yes, this is only my world. This is only my life. This is only the biggest one, like that it thought it. So that's why, yes, nothing can be bigger than my well. There can be nothing bigger than this. So there can be nothing, no way at all. Nothing is bigger than this. So, and this fellow is, that means a frog from the sea. So that fellow is a liar. So that is so turn him out. So send him out. That the frog from the well said. So that has been the difficulty all the while. We sit in our well thinking that the whole world is a little well. Yes, this has been difficulty. That has been the difficulty all the while. So yes, this kind of difficulty is going on in our life. We sit in our well thinking that the whole world is the little well. So always we sit here and we think, yes, the total whole world is like this only, this much only, like that we estimate. We are only the top, like that we feel. But never at all. Like us, more than us, so many are there, so many things are there. So that we should understand here. That's the story has given Swami Vivekananda. How we feel it. So how we create our world is very limited. We are only the best in that. But that is not at all correct one. So the God, He has created different one.